What's up, guys? I'm John.
My name is Chris.
And we are the Heck, and today we're going to be checking out My Hero Academia. This is episode freaking 10, homies. We've made it through 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And apparently, there's only 13
yes.
on this season, so we've only got 4 in total from this one and then on. And then we're done with season 1, but let us know what y'all's thoughts are for us watching season 2. And if you guys do want to watch these early access and unedited, there's a link to our Patreon in the description below. But for now, let's check this freaking episode out, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking boom! And then hitting that play button. Boop! Toho. Oh, straight to intro, huh?
Heck
I have
yeah.
a theory about the intro being done at the beginning. I think normally that means that we're going to get like an action-packed episode.
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like you're right on that.
Boom. There's so many quirks in this show.
What is that thing? Has the training started already? I thought we were rescuing people. Stay back.
Stay back, you damn fiends. You don't really see him do stuff much.
Nah.
The only real heroes I see are 13 and a racer head.
Oh, damn.
Flexing.
His brain's on the outside?
Retrieved from you, All Might should be here as well.
It's like my quirks are that my brain's on the outside.
You can see what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Plant head, man.
Yeah. I genuinely feel like the creator of this is like, what if there's a guy and maybe like his face is where his abs and stomach were and his chest and stuff, but then he just didn't have a head. Like, there's just some random ass
And then
designs
that
on
one
this.
with just the eye on
Yeah.
a stalk.
Maybe his head's like just an eye.
Big
He's got a
eyeball.
mouth where his throat's at, you know? There's some wild ass character designs in this.
Yeah.
Like, probably the most outlandish I've seen. Fucking.
Oh, God.
There's some wild ones, dude. Where's your mouth actually at, sir?
That day we learned what the pro heroes are really up against. The darkness they face to keep us safe.
The darkness.
I mean,
We looked at these villains, and pure evil.
I was about to say, he looks like a villain right there.
Mhm. Encounter with the unknown.
What? Real villains? No way.
Hell yeah.
How could so many of them get into a UA facility this secure?
Wait, I thought they were just looking at him. Did they run off?
Alarms going off. Good question. I'm not sure.
Is the entire campus under attack? Or is this their only target? Either way, if the alarm sensors aren't triggered,
Guy with his arms all up.
these must have a quirk that's masking their presence here.
Ah.
They carefully chose this isolated facility as an entry point at a time when a class was being taught. They're fools for trespassing here,
Critical thinking.
but they've thought this out. Whatever their plan, they must have a concrete objective in mind. But what is it?
Killing y'all.
13, get them out of here and alert the main campus. Actually, if they've got the ability to block our sensors, then they might be jamming our regular communications too. Kaminari, try using your quirk to contact the school.
Yes, sir.
What are you gonna do? You can't fight them on your own. There's too many of them.
Like hell, I can't.
Handle
That's what
the
I'd say.
quirks. Your fighting style's not suited for this. Your power works best in stealth and one-on-one fights. That's not gonna help with a group.
You can't be a pro if you only have one trick.
Oh, touche, man.
You,
Dang.
13.
Now let me show you how it's done. He got freaking guns for fingers?
Gonna be 13 and All Might out here? Who's that?
Finger cannons.
But if he thinks he can take us down easy, he's dead.
He looks confident.
He does look confident.
Misfire.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Good.
Yes.
How about a trio headbutt?
That's a racer head, a pro. He can cancel your quirks just by looking at you.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, damn.
But a villain like you is only dangerous if you can reach me.
Dang, dude.
Heck yeah.
He's so agile. Goodoosh.
You gutter punks is next.
Gutter punks? I love it. That guy's got 4 legs.
How do you, I mean, what?
Okay, I have a lot of questions about his just like physical makeup. First of all, the obvious question that we all gotta ask is like, is Pooper at the very middle bottom of all this? Does he just poop? He doesn't have to squat? And then we're like, you know what I mean? What side's his wiener on?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like 4 possibilities of where it could be at,
there
dude.
could be multiple.
He could have multiple wieners, dude. What if his wiener was on one side and his other junk was on the other side? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like just on a different random side. I'd be like, wait, what is happening here? Anyways, I've got all the questions.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Those goggles, you can't tell whose quirk he's erasing.
Did you ever watch Aura?
Dude, that's cool.
To work together or rely.
Basically, the glasses that Aizawa is
Oh.
wearing, like, you can't tell who's looking at.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know
That's
if
pretty
he's
cool.
erasing your quirk or not.
Yeah, that's solid.
Live up to all their hype.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Just
I guess I shouldn't have underestimated.
Maybe you shouldn't have.
Be analyzing. We have to go.
couldn't they get Speedy there to run to the place really quick?
You think so? Uh-oh.
There is no escape for you.
Damn. I blinked and the guy who seems like the most trouble got away.
Well, stop blinking, dude.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We are the League of Villains.
You need new glasses that like holds his eyes
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
We decided to invite ourselves into this haven of justice to say
Oh,
hello.
dang. Just say hello.
Besides, isn't this a fitting place for All Might, the symbol
What
of
is his
peace,
power?
to take
Darkness?
his last breath? I believe he was supposed to be here today, and yet I see no sign of him. There must have been some sort of change in plans we could not have foreseen.
How did they know he was going to
I
be
know,
there?
yeah.
Or supposed to be there?
Doesn't matter. I still have a role to play.
Well,
It just goes boom.
like a bang flag comes out.
Nice.
Think we were just gonna stand around and let you tear this place to shreds?
Yes. He is the smoke, dude.
Reputation. But you should be more careful, children. Otherwise, someone might get hurt.
Oh, yeah. Get him with it.
Out of the way right now!
I'll scatter you across this facility to meet my comrades and your death.
And you're dead. Wait, what can that one dude do? In the spacesuit.
I think they have like a black hole or something, but I don't know what that
nice.
is. Like
Yeah.
they just said black hole.
Going on.
Oh, shit. Oh, dude, nice. At least
Okay.
you're landing in the water. Well,
So
that would
he,
still
like-
probably suck.
So that guy can teleport people or portal them.
Water.
Mm.
He must have a warping quirk.
Warping
He came
quirk.
here to kill All Might. I guess it's a good thing he's not in class right now. But where is he?
For real, though, he's recovering, right?
What the heck?
Oh, God.
Catch of the day.
Shark Man.
First.
Kid, but you gotta die.
Oh,
Yes.
Frog Lady. Oh, yeah. I could see that quirk, coming in handy later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's a lot of wild quirks. I feel like that's the thing about this show that I'm like, my God, there's like so many different ones, and they're very outlandish like that. She's got a lot of control over that thing, too.
For a frog, you've got some pretty big boobs, Sue. Perfect floaties.
What? Terrific. Pretty big boobs.
What the heck is his suit?
I don't even know, dude. He's like a baby.
I told you to call me Sue.
Suyu Asui. Her quirk, frog. It's pretty self-explanatory. She can basically do anything a frog can.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah. I keep thinking about what that villain said.
All Might was supposed to be here today, and yet I see no sign of him. There must have been some sort of change in plans.
They knew our whole schedule would be here. They must have gotten into school files while we were all stuck in the cafeteria. The teachers were busy trying to get the media off school grounds.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what happened.
That means they've been waiting for the perfect time to attack, just like Todoroki said they were.
Hey, hold on a second. It's not like these guys can really kill All Might. Once he shows up, he'll pound these villains until there's nothing left.
How did this young child baby man creature get into the academy?
No, dude.
Probably figured out a way to kill him. And didn't you hear what that smoke guy said? Maybe we should worry more about not getting tortured to death.
Right?
Otherwise, we might not survive long enough to see All Might again.
What is his
Even
quirk?
if he does show up, who knows if he'll make it out in one piece. No, the pros are gonna save us, right? Tell Frog
Frog boobs.
You bastards! I'm destroying
Yeah.
So there's the water quirked people.
Yeah. Oh, damn, there's a lot of them.
Boss, we might be right. If they're here for All Might, they may have a way to defeat him. They wouldn't have planned this attack if they didn't. But why him out of all the heroes? Because his very existence discourages villains and evil?
It's kind of like Gojo.
Because he's the one and only
Yeah,
symbol of
yeah,
peace
pretty
and
much.
justice?
It's like whenever they're gone, then everybody else comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Young man, you too can become a hero. Come on, fanboy!
Yeah.
I don't care what their reasons are.
You gotta show it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Young Midoriya, congrats on getting in.
I have to focus.
Fear not, citizens!
You got 5 fingers on each hand. You can
Yeah.
flick them.
Boom,
You
boom,
know.
We
boom,
have to
boom.
face this evil.
Yeah.
Head on! If they can beat him, then we have to stop whatever it is these bad guys are planning. We have to work together and keep All Might safe. No one at UA knows what's happening.
That kind of sucks for that dude over there with the quirk that looks like a shark, because he has a breathing machine thing too. So it's like he
Yeah.
looks like a shark but can't breathe underwater. That kind of sucks.
Could be like to help him breathe outside of water though, maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Put up a real fight.
Ooh. Solid quirk too. The fire.
Tail
zone.
power.
Squall zone. There's like a zone for everything, dude. Really curious what that guy's quirk is.
The hands guy. Yeah.
And the baby dude.
Maybe he just makes a bunch of floating hands that can grab
Yeah.
onto people or something.
They normally grab onto me, but I can make them grab onto you as well. But I'm curious about baby dude. What's he doing?
Service has been temporarily disconnected. Please check the number and then try again. Thank you.
Can't get through to 13 or Aizawa. Then again, they are teaching. Unlike me, I'm neglecting my duties because I spent the entire morning commute being heroic.
Yeah, I remember that.
Thinking. Maybe I
Wonder
should
what
just
his
show up
cooldown
and say
time is.
something inspiring at the end.
Right?
Get a good 10 minutes out of my hero form.
Yeah.
Time to join my students.
Oh.
Your horses.
Hello, Nezu, sir.
That's me. The
Oh,
one
God.
who could be a mouse or a dog or a bear, though the only important thing is I'm the principal.
Yes. Okay.
Especially well groomed and glossy today, sir.
The secret
Could
is
be any of
very
those
simple.
things.
Well
I'm not
groomed
sure
and
that
glossy
humans can get
today.
This kind of lustrous shine, but we can talk about grooming later. Look at the news. Shall I read it to you? It says you resolved 3 incidents in just 1 hour.
Caught, buddy.
The fault mainly belongs to the ruffians who still cause trouble in this city despite you being here. But you also have to learn not to react every time you hear of an incident. You haven't changed in
It's
all
true.
these years. You've always been proactive. Only now your
He has
heroism
perma
must be
smile
limited
when
to
he's
your
in
He
that
does.
form.
I know. Yeah, it's like his
also
face
felt the
gets
added work
stretched.
of training one for all successor. You insist on remaining the symbol of peace, and the only way you can
It's like
justify staying
steaming.
out of the spotlight is by teaching. That's why I gave you this job. Oh dear, you're smoking. That can't be good.
Oh God.
It looks like you need to stay
And he's
here
like
in the lab to
perma
relax
frown
a
whenever
little
he's in
while
that.
longer.
Mm-hmm.
The other teachers will understand. They're more than capable. But now that
Dude,
you are
what is he?
know.
What are
I
you,
really
little
do
guy?
wish you'd prioritize your students over your hero work. They deserve it. After all, there are plenty of other hero agencies working throughout the city.
Yeah, you're right, Principal. So I was gonna head over to the USJ to make an appearance now, actually, if you don't mind.
Even if you went now, you'd have to return almost right away. So you might as well stick around and listen to some of my teaching philosophies.
Oh,
They
hit
could
him with it,
Oh
dude.
God.
Turning into a lecture.
Here, drink up.
He's always
Looks
so
solid.
long-winded whenever there's tea involved. And I'm still a little concerned that I couldn't get in touch with 13 or Aizawa.
Let's start by discussing combat pedagogy as viewed through the lens of ethical quirk use.
You haven't changed much all these years either, sir.
I don't feel like that would be a conversation I'd be engaged with,
Mm-mm.
or at least feel engaged with. What the hell is that thing, too?
Anything? Where is everyone?
Can his eyes
Scattered across
on
the
that thing see better?
classmates are still here.
They're like perfect 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
Too. The guy's not affected by physical attacks and can apparently teleport stuff?
Get him with that whole thing in your fingers.
I have a job for you. Run to the school and tell the faculty what's going on here. The alarms
Could have
aren't
done that a
sounding.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Radios are useless right now. One of these villains must be to blame. Even though Eraserhead is canceling people's quirks left and right,
Eraserhead.
still completely sealed off from the outside world. Likely whoever is causing this interference hit as soon as they warped into the USJ. They could be anywhere, impossible to hunt down. It'll be faster for you to
Hit him
run
with
and
that
get
little
help than
thingy,
for us to
man.
find
Yeah.
whoever's jamming everything.
Black hole his ass.
Better send your ass to a black hole.
Emergency exit. There are lots of alarms outside. That's why they're keeping all of us trapped inside the
Is his
USJ,
power like super
right?
strength or something?
You can
It
get
better be.
outside, they won't follow. Blow this stupid mist away with those engine legs.
Engine
Use your quirk to
legs.
save others. Be a real hero.
I can help you out. Just like I did when I floated you in the cafeteria.
Hell
Okay?
yeah.
No prob. Please, class rep, do it.
Get them gun legs out, dude.
Strategize in front of your enemy.
It won't matter if you know what we're planning or not when I'm done with you.
Ooh. Suck up the... Oh, yeah, dude.
There we go.
Going in the black finger,
hole.
dude.
Oh, what do you mean, fight? Are you crazy? These guys might be able to kill
What is
all
his
of us.
quirk?
He just seems like a
Did you hear?
freaking.
We got warped here. The best plan is for us to just wait for a real
That's the quirk.
Mm-hmm.
Cry
I
and
can
complain.
cry like really big tears.
Those villains down there clearly have an advantage in the water, and assume that's
They're like, come on down here. They're like a Muay Thai person, like a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. They're like, come to the ground, see what
Yeah.
happens.
I'm gonna lay down till you get down
Yeah,
here.
come on over here, see what happens,
There's
buddy.
one thing that really sticks out to me, something that just doesn't add up. They sent you here, Asui. Whoops, I meant Sue. Yeah, they warped you to the shipwreck zone.
That kind of fell apart on you, didn't it?
A little bit.
Kind of fell apart.
That she's here!
Yeah, okay, right. It means the villains probably have no idea what our quirks are.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
You've got a point. If they knew I was a frog, they would have sent me into that fire zone over there instead of somewhere full
That would have been
of
bad.
water.
They probably separated us because they didn't know what we could do and planned to overpower us once we were in smaller groups. Easier to pick us off one by one.
Element of
about right.
surprise.
Yeah, for
To
real.
our advantage. They don't know what our quirks are. So for all they know, the three of us could be super powerful. Look, none of them are trying to climb into the boat.
That
proves
guy
they're
looks
real
wild,
sure.
dude. I like
Yeah.
that guy's style.
But that means they're not going to underestimate us either. They're being smart and playing it safe. For now.
For now.
So let's talk quirks. I'll go first if you want. Obviously, I can jump high and cling to pretty much any wall. And of
Nice.
course, there's my tongue. I can stick it out about 20 meters.
Damn.
Yeah, and I can spit out my stomach so I can clean it. That's not really useful. Finally,
Sounds
I
awesome.
also secrete a toxic mucus. It just stings a bit. Secrete mucus? We can probably only use my jumping and my tongue here. Forget about the last things.
I figured you were powerful, but that's amazing. I have my super strength, but it comes at a price. Once I use it, I'm pretty much out of commission.
Yeah.
It's a
So he's
double-edged
gotta like
sword
make
until I can
one
control
shot
it.
count, kinda.
Mhm.
I've got these sticky balls. Their strength varies. Depending on how I'm feeling, they might stick to something a whole day. They grow back as fast as I can pull them off, but I'll bleed if I use too many.
But I'll
Or
bleed
they
if I
don't
use
stick
too
to me.
many.
I just bounce right off them.
That's so random, dude. I'll bleed if I use too many
So they don't stick to me. I just bounce right off of them.
fish cakes.
Don't look at me like that! This is why I said we should wait for the real heroes! My quirk is totally unfit for battle and we're gonna die!
Incredible power! Really, we just have to figure out how to use it.
He's like, wow, that's incredible. Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Shoot.
Titanic is happening right now.
Water manipulation?
Yeah, get him with it.
Power. Now the ship's sinking.
Better be using them sticky balls, bud.
You gotta help me!
They'll guess your quirk.
What the hell are these things?
Wait, they're afraid to touch them.
Yeah. Ew.
The boat will be fully submerged in less than a minute. And once they're in the water, they don't stand a
balls don't stick to him.
Really sure the hero thing is right for you? Shut up! It's harder not to be scared right now! We just got out of sugar high a little while ago! I didn't think I'd be facing death a few days after starting you, eh?
Oh God.
I mean, he's kind of right though in a way.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
He's just overreacting.
An enemy that's certain of their victory is bound to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Mike said something along those lines in a TV interview a while back.
What does that mean?
I would take him and throw him into the water.
Now's our chance. We can beat them.
Get him, dude. Grab the little baby boy, throw him into the water.
They're crying for their mommies up there.
Hey now, don't forget Shigaraki told us to keep our guards up.
Can't ever hear somebody say "Hey now" without thinking you're a rock star.
Right?
Do anything. Of course, we'll definitely have an advantage in the water, so I'm not exactly worried for us.
Yeah.
Come on,
Be
act
serious,
like cops
Victoria,
on
what
wood.
are you?
Now die!
Stupid move, kid.
Even if I use a smash, I can't get them all at once when they're in a circle like that. Besides, there are still other enemies outside of the shipwreck zone, so I can't sacrifice my arm.
What's he
just
gonna
yet.
do?
Focus. Remember the image of
He's
the
got the
egg
thump
box?
ready.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Minetta, even though he's as scared as I am, even though he's shaking, he's still going through with this.
That kid.
Take this, Delaware!
Hell
Damn.
yeah. You try to blast him out of the water, I guess, or something?
His fingers all just. Hell yeah. It's called a Delaware. Oh damn! Thumb and
Just
finger
freaking
just flopping.
How do you do it? You're acting so cool, and I'm not helping at all. Take this, you
Yes.
Yeah, get him.
sticky balls!
Get them sticky balls, dude.
I'm getting dragged in.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. You can't,
I can't get him off of me.
gonna get them all clumped up, dude.
If a strong force is applied to water's surface, the water will be pushed away, and then come rushing right back to the middle.
Oh, they stuck them together.
Mm-hmm.
We rounded them all up. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
They're amazing. Both of them.
Just crying in his eyes.
Crying his little poor eyes out. Good God, dude.
That is wild.
All right, I was about to say I really do like the way that they like brought all that together at the ending there. Like actually showed like I don't remember. I guess
Yeah,
not.
I don't think so.
But I do love the way that they actually used the ending part there to like even the ball corks. Like that kid was just kind of annoying, but then
Yeah.
it turns out he actually had a use there.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably going to be a lot
Like
of this.
the way
It's
that
gonna be
they
like,
accidentally combined into something stronger. in a
yeah,
way.
yeah, exactly. I feel like this seems like it's going to be a show where a lot of that ends up happening. Like their random quirks end up like kind of combining to be more powerful than the foes they're fighting.
Yeah.
But it just takes them to actually have the courage to like try it. You know what I mean?
hmm Like they use them in different ways than they like ever thought of using their own powers, kind of.
Seems pretty freaking cool, man. That's
Yeah.
not bad. That was not bad. Frog Girl is wild as hell, and but I love like the way she talks is just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. Ribbit.
Yeah.
I like her
so
character.
ridiculous, dude. And I can't remember what the baby kid's name is, but his like, I was just so even in like Demon Slayer, there I can't remember. It's Zenitsu.
Blonde-headed dudes.
Yeah, Zenitsu or
Yeah, I
something
can't
like that. I
remember.
can't remember his name. But him, like he always was like crying a lot in the first season. I was like, oh my God, I cannot stand him so much. But then now by the end of the show, he's actually one of my favorite characters. He's freaking hilarious, dude.
Heck yeah.
I'm absolutely a fan. So either way, that was a really freaking cool episode. And I feel like now we actually have like a greater threat, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm interested to see more of like I guess the main dudes that are like in the villains right now, because those guys like in the water just seem kind of like a trash mob, you know, or whatever.
Which kind of sucks. That guy, right? Where's he at? Let me find him really quick and see if I can show you guys. But yeah, this dude right here. Maybe if it shows him. Yeah, this guy. He just seemed like his design looked cool enough where it would be like, man, it would be really cool. But then he starts talking, you're like,
yeah,
okay, yeah, he's like a B ranked or something like that. But he looked like he could have been really cool, you know?
Yeah.
But
so obviously the hand guy is important, and then the
smoke dude,
the shadowy guy or whatever.
yeah. But I don't know, man. I'm really curious what the hand guy's quirk actually is, because still don't know that. That's freaking a wild one. But either way, I think there's only 3 episodes left on this season, so let us know in the comments below what y'all think about watching season 2 together with us, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. But I hope y'all having a blessed one. If y'all need anything at all, message us, homies, and, yeah, we'll catch y'all then. Freaking toodles!
Later.
Bye!